G'day Spurs fans, Paul Hotspur Hippie here, the only psychedelic soccer show on the internet. And oh dear, what a tragic night. What a tragic night in the Champions League for England. I don't know about that, I think England's the winner. Even though the results they make it probably more likely that fifth place in the Premier League doesn't qualify for Champions League next year, which I think would have been a joke anyway. I've been saying that all along, whether Tottenham get it or not. I think it's a bit of a ropey competition if you've got 25% of the Premier League qualifying. But hey, looks like old Pep and Arteta, they've been found out. They're naive. Oh, poor old Arteta, or as I'm going to call him from now, the Spanish Poch. At least we got to the final before buggering it up Arsenal. Arsenal haven't even got close. I'll tell you what, we will win the Champions League before Arsenal will, because they just haven't got it. They have not got it to win that competition at all. I think though Arsenal have only won one European trophy. How many have we won? Oh, little old Tottenham, 3. Well, what happened in the games this morning? I watched some of the highlights. Looks like in the Arsenal-Bayern game, for some mysterious reason, Eric Dyer had a good game. Quelle surprise. That's one of the 11 languages he speaks. He'll know what I'm saying there. But you got to look at Arsenal drawing that first leg under the most favourable of conditions for them, playing at a packed home ground with no foreign fans there, playing against the Bayern Munchen. They're on the ropes. They're all a bit raggedy rag this year. They're going to lose the Bundesliga for the first time in a decade to Bayer Leverkusen. And Arsenal still couldn't get it over the line tonight, could they? It's sweet, sweet, sweet. I've enjoyed watching the Arsenal tears. I've enjoyed watching the calls for, It's great. It's great. Trust the project, Arsenal fans. Stick with this man. He'll get you maybe third next year. I mean, God, all those cheeky people from Plumstead FC that say Spurs are the bottling team. I mean, Arsenal have given an absolute masterclass. How to bottle the dummies guide on how to bottle football competitions. And it's got a picture of Arteta on the front. Brilliant. And he's saying the boys played well and all that. I'm sure the boys played well. Lovely. Well done, Arsenal. Better luck next year. And Manchester City. Oh, Pep's been found out. He's naive. Playing with hungover, boring Robots FC with no home following at all. Just crickets chirping about when they're lifting their trophies. There's not a soul to enjoy it. I have to ask the question, just like if a tree falls down the forest and no one sees it, does it make a sound? Same when Manchester City win a trophy. There's no one there to witness it. Have they really won anything? Have they? And I think Pep's masterclass move of taking off 2 penalty takers, De Bruyne and Haaland. Absolute gold, man. Absolute gold. What a coaching genius. Naive. Found out. That's what they've been. Found out. So Manchester City limp away, and look, they might well win the Premier League, but I mean, so they should. The Premier League is such a joke now that even when Manchester City are kind of bit arse and don't seem to care about the football they're playing, and the home fans are absolutely passionless, they end up winning the Premier League anyway, don't they? They're just too rich, and I think anyone that says the Premier League is the best competition in the world, I think that's a joke. Most countries, you have at least 2 clubs vying for the title every year, and okay, the title race has been close up till now, unusually, but with six or 7 games to go, that's still a fair old chunk of the season. It could still be a fair old wide margin by the end of it, with Arsenal flaking as usual. You just can't trust Arsenal, man. You just can't trust them. You know, I'm just going to the toilet, Arsenal. Can you just watch my coat for a second? Yeah. All right, you come back, coat's gone. Nothing there, just a note that says thank you Thanks for the Coke, pal. That's what Arsenal do. You just can't trust them every year, year on, year out. Talk about plucking. They'll probably pluck third place from the top. Ha ha ha. It's amazing. But we will see. I've not yet heard, despite Arteta having a minuscule amount of coaching experience, that he is naive and he gets found out. I'm yet to hear that, because it's only Ange Postecoglou. It's only someone who's been managing for, I don't know, 25 years at least. 25 years. He's the one that gets called naive. Can you believe it, folks? What a topsy-turvy world we live in. Our veteran manager of several major honours all over the world gets called naive and found out. What's Arteta get called? No, trust the process. You've come a long way. Stick with him. That's what they're saying. Maybe some of the fans aren't saying that, but the old pundit panel, they're all saying to Arsenal, oh, you don't want to get rid of Arteta. Don't want to get rid of him. You've never had it so good, Arsenal. Oh, no. You've got to stick with him. He's been managing this is his first big job, isn't he? He's done bugger all. He obviously doesn't know how to manage a football team. He doesn't know how to win. Doesn't know how to win anything. He fluked the FA Cup, inheriting someone else's team. Oh, it's beautiful. And really, it looks to me like Arsenal press the wrong button. It looks to me like Arsenal are in the position that Tottenham were under Poch. Nearly there. Should push on, but won't. Can you see the Cronkies dipping their hands in their pockets yet again? I can't see it, man. I can't see it. American venture capitalists are not charities. They're not generous of heart people. So I think the old wallet is going to be closed on the Arsenal experiment. In fact, they probably pumped it up as high as they can. They're probably going to look for an exit strategy before long, aren't they? But hopefully we can see some nice protest scenes, not at Tottenham, but at that other ground, the one that's fallen to bits, by the way, the Emirates. Apparently the ground is in a state of disrepair already. They must have got some shonky builders in. Oh, I would have thought venture capitalists doing things on the cheap. Just taking a blob of poo, spraying it in gold paint. There you go. Selling it for more than the poo's worth. That's what capitalism does. So there you go. Brilliant day for being a Spurs fan, actually. Brilliant day. I'm so glad these two Muppet teams are out. Can't stand Man City because they're fake hungover robots. And Arsenal, well, they don't deserve to be anywhere near the top table. And shoo, away they go. Arteta and Pep, yes, naive, and they have been truly found out tonight, folks. Found out. As always, peace and love, man. Peace and love. Come on, you Spurs.